Jeongrila. Hello everyone, welcome to my class. I'm your Korean instructor, Jeongrila. Jeong. Wow, this is our 6th class, right? Which is half the whole reading series. Thank you for having followed me so far. Did you review what we learned in the previous class? Good. Then, let's slip into our new class, shall we? If you get satisfied with my video, please subscribe and click like. Thank you. Okay, first, take out the storybook and a pen together. If you don't have the book, you can purchase it by clicking the link in the comments and the description section down here. Good. Now that you get ready, let's get started. Open your book and let's move to page 11. Okay, first sentence. 오직 왕만이 하늘을 볼 수 있었어요. First, 오직 blah blah man, right? Only, right? So, 왕, the king, so only the king. 하늘을, what is 하늘? Yes. Sky, the sky. And 보다 is to look at. Very good. And blah blah, 리을 수 있다. Yes, we did it. Can, right? But in this case, this is a past tense, so could. The meaning of this whole sentence is only the king could look at the sky. You can understand me, right? And the next sentence. 모든 상황을 알게 된 그가 한 가지 꾀를 냈어요. Okay, first let's focus on the sentence structure. 그가 꾀를 냈어요. Okay? Then, 모든 상황을 알게 된 modifies 그 한 가지 modifies 꽤. You can understand me, right? Let's focus on the main structure first. 그가 he 꾀를 냈어요. 꾀를 냈어요 is like an expression, okay? 꾀 is a trick, and 내다 in this context is like to suggest or to bring forward or to come up with. I think to come up with is the best option. So he came up with a trick. Then let's put 모든 상황을 알게 된 and 한 가지, okay? Just think of this adjective as some sort of relative clause. So he, who, 모든 상황, the whole situation, 알게 되다, blah blah 하게 되다 is to get to blah blah, and 알다 is to know. So, he who got to know the whole situation, this is a past tense, right? So, got to know the whole situation, 꾀를 냈어요. Came up with a trick, but 한 가지 꾀, okay? 한 is one, and 가지, in this case, you just think of it like sort or type. So, the meaning of this whole sentence is he who got to know the whole situation came up with one sort of trick. You can understand me, right? Good. In the next sentence, 만약 그가 밤에 왕의 머리 위에서 공격한다면 아무도 왕을 도울 수 없을 거예요. First, the main clause is 아무도 왕을 도울 수 없을 거예요. Okay? Then what is 만약 그가 밤에 왕의 머리 위에서 공격한다면? This is some sort of subordinate clause. Okay? And 만약 뭐뭐 한다면 is if. Okay? If. Very good. So if 그가 he 밤에 at night 왕의 머리 위에서 blah blah 위에서 in this case above blah blah and 왕의 머리 is the king's head and 공격하다 is to attack. So the meaning of this sentence is if he attacks the king above his head at night. You can understand me, right? Good. And the main clause 아무도 도울 수 없을 거예요. So no one. 아무도 in this case is like 어느 누구도. Okay? This is a negative sentence, so you can just think of it like no one. So no one 도울 수 없을 거예요. 돕다 is to help. Blah blah. 리을 수 없다 is can't actually. And blah blah 할 거예요 is like future tense will, or some guessing sentence like may blah blah. Okay, so the meaning of this sentence is no one may be able to help 왕, the king. In this case, just him, right? So no one may be able to help the king, or no one will be able to help the king. You can understand me, right? So the meaning of this whole sentence is if he attacks the king above his head at night, no one will be able to help him, or no one may be able to help him. You can understand me, right? Good. And the next sentence. 까치는 미소를 지으며 밤까지 기다렸어요. First, 까치, the magpie, right? And 미소를 지으며, blah blah 며. This is the conjugation process. It means more than two actions happen at the same time, okay? And 미소를 짓다. 미소를 짓다 is the base form. So 미소를 짓다 is to smile or to put on a smile. And 밤까지, blah blah까지 is till, until. So until the night. 기다렸어요. 기다리다 is to wait. So 기다렸다, waited. Okay? So the meaning of this whole sentence is the magpie waited until the night, putting on a smile. So in English, you can mostly translate like the magpie waited for the night to come, putting on a smile. You can understand me, right? Good. Then turn a page. Okay, the first sentence. 그날 밤은 왕이 연회를 여는 날이었어요. Okay, the sentence structure is 그날 밤은 날이었어요, right? And 왕이 연회를 여는 modifies 날. So just think of it as some sort of relative clause, right? So 그날 밤은 날이었어요. 그날, that day. 밤 is night. So that night. Blah blah 이었어요 was, right? So was, 날 is a day. So that night was a day. When 왕이, the king, 연회를, and the base form is 열다. So 연회를 열다. 연회를 열다 is to hold a party or to hold a banquet. 연회 is a party or a banquet. Okay? So to hold a party. So meaning of this whole sentence is that night was a day when the king held the party or held the banquet. You can understand me, right? Good. And the next sentence. 왕은 연회장이 있는 마을로 걸어가고 있었고. Good. 마을 사람들은 모두 밖에 나와 있었어요. Okay. So blah blah 하고 it is and. Okay. Now let's get the meaning. First, 왕은 걸어가고 있었다. blah blah 하고 있었다 is the past progressive tense. So the meaning is like the king was walking. 걷다 is walk, right? So 걸어가고 있었다. The king was walking. blah blah 로 toward, right? And what is 마을? 마을 is town. So the king was walking toward the town. What town? 연회장이 있는. Let's think of it as a relative clause. Then 마을, the town, which blah blah가 있다, there is, right? So which there is 연회장. What is 연회장? A party hall. Very good. So where there is 연회장. So the meaning of this sentence is the king was walking toward the town where there is a banquet hall. You can understand me, right? Good. And go and 마을 사람들 is people in town and 모두 is all. So 마을 사람들은 모두 all the people in town. You can just think of it like that, okay? So people in town all together or all the people in town 밖에 나와 있었어요. 밖에 is outside. So 밖에 나와 있다 is like to be outside. You can understand me, right? Good. So 밖에 나와 있다, to be outside. the meaning of this whole sentence is all the people in town were outside. So the meaning of this whole sentence is the king was walking toward the town where there is a banquet hall, and all the people in town were outside. You can understand me, right? Good. And the next sentence. 그 순간 까치가 왕의 머리 위로 날아왔어요. Oh, so 그 순간, at that moment, the 순간 is moment. 까치가, the magpie, 날아왔어요. flew, fly, 날다 is to fly, right? 날아오다 is the base form. 날아오다 is just think of it like fly, okay? Fly, to fly. So 날아왔다, flew. The magpie flew 머리 위로, 왕의 머리 위로. So 로 is toward, right? So the magpie flew toward 왕의 머리, the king said. So the meaning of this whole sentence is at that moment, the magpie flew toward the king's head. You can understand me, right? Good. And the last sentence today. 그리고 is and, right? 그리고 공격하기 시작했어요. So and he 공격하기 시작했어요. 시작하다 is start. 공격하다 is to attack. And 시작했다 is started, right? So the meaning of this whole sentence is and he started to attack the king, or and he started to attack him. You can understand me, right? Good. From now on, repeat after me from the beginning to the end. Okay, let's go. 오직 왕만이 하늘을 볼 수 있었어요. 모든 상황을 알게 된 그가 한 가지 꾀를 냈어요. 만약 그가 밤에 왕의 머리 위에서 공격한다면 아무도 왕을 도울 수 없을 거예요. 까치는 미소를 지으며 밤까지 기다렸어요. 그날 밤은 왕이 연회를 여는 날이었어요. 왕은 연회장이 있는 마을로 걸어가고 있었고, 마을 사람들은 모두 밖에 나와 있었어요. 그 순간 까치가 왕의 머리 위로 날아왔어요. 그리고 공격하기 시작했어요. Well done. How was our class today? The magpie can give the king a lesson. If you're curious about it, just take my class again next week. Okay, well, after this, you should review what we learned today right away so that you can catch the meaning and vocabulary, okay? Good. The test is going to be on Thursday as usual. Well, then enjoy your day and see you next time. Bye-bye.